All right, guys. I don't think he. Oh, he's there. He's still there. Oh God. Oh my God. He's still there. Did you? Ah! He's still there. What are you? Ah! Alright, hey everybody, so I hope you liked that little intro. Real quick, I want to show you guys what texture pack I'm using because I feel like, I don't think I've said. So I'm using Moray 1.8, version 3.6. I think I said it in the first one. There's some more that I've tried fooling around with, but I like this one so far. If you guys like it, use it. I got it on Planet Minecraft, so there's that. And you can have a cool moon like I do that stares back at you really creepily. Alright, so I think you can see it in the distance. You probably should be able to unless you need glasses. I built a little bit in this episode, and we're going to go take a look at it. So this is episode 4. Last time I told you I didn't make any progress, and then I've been working on trying to improve that situation. Here. I've been really struggling with food. So, wow, that's actually perfect with the sun behind it and everything. This is something I cooked up. Let's look up here. That I came up with, and I like it. So it's this little house that's connected via an upstairs tunnel to a tower. I gotta put fence right there. But the inside isn't that spacious, but it's still pretty. Here, let's take a look. Alright, so it's pretty small on the inside. It's nothing huge. This is actually the first step up towards the richer district, which is obviously going to stretch over there like I showed you in the beginning. So here's the upstairs. I mean, it is spacious. It's not small. But it's not like spread out. It's unique in its style, I guess. Here's the inside of the tower. There is no way to get into the tower unless you come through the first building, which is kind of cool. It's like a secret room. It's not a secret room. It's like a private room where like nobody can come to it unless they're going to come through your house. I did that because I was trying to make it look like. Oh, hello. I was trying to make it look like it was sagging. Hang on. Right here. Yeah, I was trying to make it look like it was sagging. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Maybe not. Nah, I'm not going to be able to. I was trying to make it look like it was sagging. I thought that'd be kind of cool for the little alleyway across. And then over here, I started working on a little bit of the slums. So real quick, this is, like I said, middle class. Like that's middle class right there. They work really hard for their houses. They take care of their houses, and they've got like their own kind of backyard, front yard. Here's kind of lower middle class. Like it's not really lower, but they have to live in apartments. They're not making enough money to get their own house. And then over here, I have begun what's going to be upper lower class. I know this all sounds ridiculous, but I'm gonna make it as realistic as possible because I think that element is gonna make this village a lot of fun and seem just realistic. I guess the best way of saying it. So I used I used like 3 different things to make this building. I used just regular stone. I used regular wood. Oh, I used 2 different types of wood. I think that's dark oak, and I think I used oak. Yeah, I used oak and dark oak. So I like this look because it looks like it's all boarded up, and then these are like, these are like regular boards, and that's boarded up. 2 different types of stone. Like they couldn't get one material to build this building. They had to get like 3 different types because they just couldn't afford, or like it kept getting rebuilt and then rebuilt and then rebuilt with different things. So it's kind of slummy. Definitely not as nice as the first apartments over here. They still have some semblance of like, looking nice, and even though their apartments, they're taken care of, these are kind of like we have to live in these because we have to work in the city, which at some point I need to start, and I think that might be my next goal, is to start actually building the port and the little companies and like industries down in here and stretching out over there. I'm thinking about putting a quarry. I was thinking about that earlier. I was thinking about doing like a 5x5 hole, and oh, hello, that's kind of scary. 5x5 hole, possibly over here, and then I'm gonna show you in a second in my creative world what I have planned for over here. But I was gonna do a quarry down to the bottom of the earth and have like a mining shaft lead off of it, and I'd have some way of like protecting the villagers, sort of. God dang, what is that? Why is he doing that? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Don't look at him. Don't look at him. He's evil. Alright, so there's the quick little update. Nothing too special. I really like that tower and the house, and then the slums. I'm kind of worried that I put the slums... Oh, crap, I need to eat. I'm kind of worried that I put the slums too close to the middle class houses, but I don't know. It's not... I don't know. It's kind of how it starts, and then if at a later date we'll start renovating again and improving this, and then keep expanding. As you can see, I didn't really finish the top of the tower. So real quick, let's head over to the creative world. We'll take a look over there, and I'll show you what I've been working on. Alright. Look at the sunrise. It's beautiful. I love Minecraft. Alright, perfect timing to take a look over here. So what I created over here, and there's the village. Give you a reference. I told you it was going to be over here. I just want to make sure you have an understanding of where over here is. I'm going to have to stretch that road down here and then kind of make it branch off over here to this house, the silo, and the barn. So, real quick, creeper. Alright, so real quick, the barn. Same kind of style with the birch fences, and then I added, because most people when you think of a barn, at least I do, you think red. And I was really thinking about using red wool, but I thought that's going to look just too cliche. I don't know. It's going to look too unrealistic. That was weird. So I went with the brick. I thought it was kind of cool look. I haven't used brick in this world yet, so I thought it'd be a good time to use it. And maybe it'll be like a cheaper item that a lot of people have access to, instead of like stone is like the next step up, and then I don't know. We'll figure that out later. So here's the barn. I'll just give you a quick walkabout. Let's do a walkabout around this house, this barn here. I don't know why, but I keep glitching. It might be all the animals. Oh, here's a real quick idea of what I had for farms. And I was thinking about... Why am I glitching so bad? I was thinking about putting farms right here like that, and then farms over here like that, and then kind of doing a circle of it, and then having like a farm in the middle. So there's an idea. I'm fooling around with it. Put the cows, the moo-moos, as it were, over here. These are hay bales. They kind of, I guess you can kind of tell. It's kind of hard. I don't know. This is a silo, and I've got some ideas of what I want to do with the silo. I might actually make it like a functioning silo, which I think would be pretty cool. Like I could actually store hay inside, like stacks of hay. I think that'd be pretty neat. And then chickens. This is what I had for chickens. Look at that! I didn't even make them do that. That's awesome. All I did was build this out of stairs, as you can see. And like literally this entire building is made out of stairs. But wow, they automatically perched up in there. This is really freaking awesome. Look at that. So there's my idea of like a little chicken hut. I'm going to have my own automated chicken hut, obviously, because I have to make sure that I can survive. But for appearances, this would be... Look at that! Why are they doing that? That's really weird. I totally spawned them out here. That's so weird. They all went in there like that. That's awesome. Huh. I don't know. Maybe these guys won't. I can't tell. It'd be cool if they did. So there's that. And then kind of an idea for the house, using stairs again, using different types of wood, vines. I just thought make it look crappy. Make it look... Oh, no, I don't want an iron door. I'll actually do a birch door. So, make it look lived in, like it's older, like generation to generation they've passed down this house. I took this down because I was like, I highly doubt this building would be a sound structure. So, pieces are going to be falling off. So, there's some of the stuff I've been working on in the creative world. I hope you guys like it. Yeah, I think the barn turned out really well. I was kind of worried as I was building it that I wasn't going to be able to come up with something because I didn't really have any inspiration to go off of. I kind of just did it. So I think it looks cool. This looks like a little plantation or something down here. I don't know. I like it. So yeah, let's go ahead and head over back to the survival world and do some stuff. Hey, alright, welcome back. Welcome back, like you didn't just see me a second ago. You guys, you're silly. Alright, so I have come up with a couple new chests. Just to give you a quick idea, this is all things that grow and I can pluck. I shouldn't have bone meal in there. Stone, things I can quarry out, mine out. These are all my precious things. Precious. Random things, and foods, heated foods. Sorry, my mouse is pretty sensitive. So I want to give thanks to Adderhead. He came on and he left a comment saying he liked how the tower looked in that creative world, and that helped out because I really didn't know how it would look if I did the kind of log. Or log supported stone tower in the front over here, and he said it looked really good. And then he also had the suggestion that I put iron golems to protect the villagers, and that was on episode 2. Obviously, as you guys now know, or should know if you've watched all of these, all my villagers are dead. So, good idea. A little late. No, like I said before, I had them inside of here, inside the second story of this building, and they kept dying in the dirt. Yeah, they kept dying in the dirt. Like they would get stuck in the dirt. It's about to, the sun's about to set. And they wouldn't have been able to do anything. The iron golems. Although I do want to put iron golems in here as kind of like a security force. I think they're kind of a cool idea. Unfortunately, it wouldn't have helped with the villagers dying. Like I said before, we're just going to have to get those zombie villagers and cure them. And I think create some type of rehabilitation program. And then the first zombie that I'm going to cure, I'm going to make the king. So, when I start getting to the point where I can actually save these zombies, which may be a while because most of my focuses are actually building the city and collecting items, because like I said before, I can't get them to trade and therefore breed if I don't have the proper items. But thank you guys for watching. Leaving a like and a comment, and share with your friends. Share with whoever likes to watch YouTube videos. It helps me out. I think that I got some good stuff going on this channel. If you do too, just tell your buddy, tell your friends, and Yep. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.